Hello and welcome to Indian Story. There is nothing more beautiful and exciting than story. Everybody has a story. In fact, the story is a light. Now let's watch what this story has to say.
I'm Raj Sharma. I'm a founder and director of Priority Hearing. This is one of the India's #1 company who is providing the hearing services across all over India and even abroad. And we try to teach them that you need to be a good professional. You don't need to just sell the things. You don't need to sell the solutions. Just try to learn what the problem lies and try to help in solving the problem. Challenges are there at every step, I should say, and you need to face. Simple things is don't back out. So लाइफ में सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट और सबसे सिंपल फंडामेंटल वो ये है कि सबसे पहले एक अच्छा इंसान आप बन जाइए. अगर एक अच्छा इंसान आप हैं, ऑटोमेटिकली सक्सेस भी आपकी कदमों चूमना शुरू कर देगी. I'm born and brought up in a family who understand this Sanatan Dharma, and they have given me the sanskar out of that. I did my schooling from a very reputed school, I should say, and that's a Sainik School, Jhumri Talaiya. I give the credit to the school that how exactly they inculcated the leadership quality, even at that very moment, how exactly you should be a good citizen, how exactly you should be knowing about the country first. I joined All India Institute of Medical Sciences, and as a graduate in audiological sciences, that became my profession. So I'm continuing and carrying forward that torch, what I learned from the AIIMS New Delhi, further and broadening the whole of the aspect to the all over India. My father, his name is Mr. B.D. Sharma. He was a government servant. He was an engineer. Large family, it's a combined family, and he was the only one person who was the earning member, and that too from a government sector. And still he gave such an education to us. He kept on pushing that education, and that's the foremost thing you should emphasize upon. I still know the village friends and others, where they are, how exactly the life they are living here today, and where I am, how the life I am living today. So the differences is a huge, and the credit goes to my father. So my mother, her name is Sita Devi. She's always with me, and the contribution, I should say, she's a very simple lady, a housewife, not knowing much about the outer world. Even today, her half of the time has been to the either religious part or the gods. She worship a lot. Morning 5 o'clock she wakes up still today. Till 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock she is just in the worshipping. Then she had her breakfast another, and then again half of the time she devotes at least to the people in and around whosoever is, to help them to the extent she can. Nothing that the simplicity of her, which is still which is within us also, that is because of my mother. I opened a very small clinic in Hajj Khas together, both of us, after marriage, me and my wife. And once you open a clinic, then what you do, you go to open a bank account. So I went to open a bank account in Axis Bank, Saket, and there I met a manager. So that was a phase when the banking sector was also evolving into the private sectors, and we were given a priority or the privilege for the banking. The experience what we got at that very moment with that manager, she's still a good friend of ours, that has got a great impact on us, that in a bank which we were knowing from the childhood, that stand in a line, I'll not name any bank, and then you wait even to withdraw 100 rupees or 200 rupees, and then coming into the professions, going to a bank, which gives a complete priority that you come, you sit down, have tea or coffee, what do you want, everything within a chamber and the cabin. And that segment of the banking, they called it priority banking. So the priority word we derive from there, and we started with the priority hearing, and then a lot of the other services which we are doing or imparting, we just add the priority like priority health, priority consultancy. So it's a sum total of a priority group of the company right now we are heading. But the experience matters a lot when you are giving solution to any of the problem. And even today, we try that whatever the solution we are providing, we are trying to add an experience to our clients, to our patients. And that has also differentiated a lot from any one of others. So we don't sell the things, we try to help, quote unquote. Every professionals who are working to us, we have got a good induction program for that. And we try to teach them that you need to be a good professional. You don't need to just sell the things. You don't need to sell the solutions. Just try to learn what the problem lies and try to help in solving the problem. Number two, yes, I do count that it's not just a solving itself, it's beyond that. And if I am reaching to the expectation, if I'm going above expectations, the whole of the elements get into an experiential segment. And we try to give an experience to all our clients which they have not experienced before, and that differentiates us. We try to make them a priority to us, and then everything else start falling up. So I got married in 2012. I married to Mani Bansal, her name. She's daughter to a pediatrician practicing in Roorkee, and she happens to be my junior from All India Institute of Medical Sciences. So I should say it's a combination of both of us that we are delivering higher result in our professions. And no doubt about it that her contribution in my personal life, in professional life, and the way we are growing and way we want to grow in future, it's huge. I owe that part to her. So I'm having one child. He is in class 6 right now, and his name is Amay Raj Sharma. I think my wife said that he's a replica of me, quite sanskari, quite sensible and sensitive as well. He's going to the school in Delhi NCR called Step by Step, and the contributions what I wanted from this school, I'm getting in him through the school itself. Because as I told you that for me, schooling matters a lot. If the foundation is good, you're bound to be great. So we have not compromised in giving that good foundations to my kid. And right now, though he's in the middle school, class 6 itself, but the foundation I'm finding that even the school today they are imparting, that's really much, that's really great. This is, I follow the philosophy of Guru Dharma, and I'm having gurus, mentors I'm having lot, but in Indian context, Guru का मतलब, mentor का मतलब थोड़ा सा अलग होता है, तो I'll define as my gurus. My first guru whom I count is Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. During my studenthood, I was quite interested into his policies and the politics, and the way he has delivered or he has contributed to the nation, that has got a huge impact on me from then. So I count him my first guru. My second guru, whom I say that professional guru, when I graduated and I met him, his name is Dr. Narottam Puri, a versatile person I should say. He is into the sports also. He happens to be the commentator for the India, a very renowned figure. He is in the medicine also. He happens to be an ENT surgeon. He is also in the management sciences. So most of the corporate what you're seeing right now, that has been groomed by him, and also into the arts and music. So overall, he's sum total of everything. And I should say, when I was once in dilemma to go abroad to do what, etc. But when I have met him, probably I found that there is a lot has to be done. It's not about whatever you are having, you can just expand that horizon to a larger extent. And that philosophy I learned from him, and I'm following him still, to the greater extent. I owe a lot of things to him, which I learned. बहुत challenges हैं, बहुत challenges रहे हुए हैं, and you need to face. Simple things is don't back out. But challenges are there at every step, I should say. One should face boldly. One should embrace those challenges. And once you start embarrassing those challenges, you'll find that no, it's no longer the challenge, it has become your ally. And you learn out of the whole of the challenges. You try to in order to overcome those challenges, you will start becoming more strengthful. So you start evolving more and more rather than diminishing yourself. Success mantra for me also, it's you need to be good. First and foremost important thing is you need to be a good human being. जितने बड़े लोगों से भी मिला हूँ और मिलता हूँ, there is a concept called walk with the giant if you want to become a giant. आप जिन लोगों के साथ रहेंगे वैसे ही बनेंगे, या जैसा बनना चाहते हैं वैसे लोगों के साथ रहना सीखें. तो जैसे जैसे मैंने लोगों से मिला हूँ, मुझे जैसे जैसे उनके नज़दीक पहुँचना शुरू किया हूँ, मुझे लगा हुआ है कि ये बहुत ही सिंपल, साधारण, प्योर ह्यूमन बींग्स. दे हैव इवॉल्व वट एवर देयर पास्ट वुड हैव बीन. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू दैट, बट जैसे जैसे वो लाइफ में आगे बढ़ते हैं, बढ़े हैं, मुझे लगता है कि अच्छे ह्यूमन बींग रहे हैं. सो लाइफ में सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट और सबसे सिंपल फंडामेंटल वो ये है कि सबसे पहले एक अच्छा इंसान आप बन जाइए. अगर एक अच्छा इंसान आप हैं, ऑटोमेटिकली सक्सेस भी आपकी कदमों चूमना शुरू कर देगी. As I am born and brought up in a family who follow the Sanatan Dharma by core and Sanatan Sanskar by core, so एक तो वो मुझे inherited मिली हुई है. From the childhood itself, I should say कि मैं सप्ताह में एक दिन का फास्ट रखता हूँ, और उस दिन मैं शाम में मंदिर जाता ही जाता हूँ, और उसके बाद मैं खाना खाता हूँ. ये मैं बचपन से फॉलो करते आ रहा हूँ और आज भी फॉलो कर रहा हूँ. एंड दिस वन गुण व्हाट आई हैव गॉट इट, एंड विच आई टेल टू माई मेनी फ्रेंड्स एंड ऑल्सो, दैट आपके लाइफ में कुछ भी प्रॉब्लम है, अगर आप सिर्फ सप्ताह में अपने आप को एक दिन भगवान के प्रति डिवोट कर देते हैं, आपकी सारी प्रॉब्लम ख़त्म हो जाएगी. ये मैंने खुद पे अप्लाई किया हुआ है. मैं अपने कम से कम सैकड़ों फ्रेंड्स को सजेस्ट किया हुआ, एंड whom they started following, उनका लाइफ बदलना शुरू हो गया हुआ है. एटलीस्ट one should read smaller books like this. This is a book by A. Parthasarthi. It has been gifted by me by some other friends of mine or the mentors of mine. And when I started going, this is just a gist of Vedas. It's not a complete even. But even the younger student, you just know, read and inculcate these many things in you, you will find that you are completely a different human being altogether. And nobody can stop you to be a successful in life and to achieve whatever the greater things you want in the life. I am a vivid traveler. I am really, and traveling adds to the experience. I should say that my target line was at least to go to the 100 countries, and I have already touched nearly 48 countries. And I travel a lot, together professionally, personally, family-wise, and for the experience. I travel to the different parts of the world. I like one of the closest place I should say happens to be the New York City, because I like their vibrancy. And when you go into the New York, I find the people are so energetic, even on the streets and others, that they can do anything. In Europe, I have almost visited almost 80% of the country I must have visited, and multiple times. I have been to Switzerland, I have been to France, I have been to Germany, I have been to Denmark, I have been to the other parts of the London couple of the times and other. So the Europe I have explored more. We are having couple of the clinics towards the Russia sides. There also 3 clinics we are having, so I keep on going there. Then comes about the Southeast Asia, obviously, yes. Within India, yes, there is an important aspect here I would like to say. And these days, the way tourism is evolving in India and the destinations are covered with ease, I think a lot of us now, they are going to look inward rather than the outward what we were looking forward to. One thing which I have stuck to is reading. Reading is I count it as a hobby. So I also wake up nearly about 4 o'clock in the morning. And उस समय मॉर्निंग में लगभग आधे घंटे के आसपास शुरू में मैं meditations or listening to the very mild spiritual music, I do it. Followed by that, 1 hour I read. 1 hour I devote in doing alternate days yoga and alternate days gym, and then the morning routines. By 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock I am ready, and then 9 o'clock I come to office. We are having a professional संस्था जिसको हम लोग ईशा बोलते हैं, Indian Speech and Hearing Associations. Then we are having the religious, I mean from the greater class 2, वहाँ सनातन मंदिर है, उसकी संस्था है, उसको मैं फॉलो करता हूँ. To the larger extent, even I subscribe to Sangh, which is pronounced RSS, but उनकी बहुत सारी बहुत सारे ब्रांचेस हैं, काबिलियत है जो कि वो सोसाइटी के लिए करते हैं. दिखता नहीं है लेकिन बहुत अच्छे काम करते हैं. सो मैं चाहता हूँ कि कुछ काम में मैं भी कंट्रीब्यूट करूँ. देन कम्स अबाउट द माय ओन सोसाइटी, ग्रेटर क्लास सोसाइटी. I try to be a active member there so that I can help the society to grow. I am now a part of ASSOCHAM, also a member. So with that, I want to help the other industries and other service sectors also to help each other and help him in growth. So likewise, whatever now it's coming in the path, I'm trying to again embrace with the clarity, with the purity that I need to give back, not to take. So my favorite politician, and I count him guru also because of his various policies and the politics, is Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee जी. मैं उनको अपने दीवार पे लगा के भी रखता हूँ, वो नहीं है. एंड अच्छी बात यह है कि मैंने उनको सर्व भी किया है प्रोफेशनली जब मैं ऑल इंडिया इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मेडिकल साइंसेज में था. एंड वो जब लास्ट ब्रीथ ले रहे थे तब भी वहाँ मौजूद था. मैं उनके व्हीकल के साथ साथ उनके घर पे भी गया क्योंकि मेरी वो इच्छा थी. और मैं रात में उनके जो जहाँ शव रखी जाती है और जो उनका घर था वहाँ पे भी मैं कुछ समय बिताया. और बहुत सारी चीज़ें मुझे समझ में आई उनके व्यक्तित्व के बारे में एक्सेट्रा. आज वो नहीं रहे, बट एक अच्छा इम्पैक्ट उनका हम लोगों के ऊपर या हमारे जनरेशन के ऊपर है. सो वो मेरे फेवरेट भी रहे हुए हैं और आइडल भी रहे हुए हैं. Youth today, you have to do a lot. Our country is vast. अगर देखा जाए तो घूम फिर कर ना ये it's a shoulder of the youth. It is countedly to be the strongest we call it. और ये चाहे वो आपका अपना भार हो, चाहे वो परिवार का भार हो, चाहे वो सोसाइटी का भार हो, और चाहे वो आपके राष्ट्र का ही भार क्यों ना हो, आप वो भार सहने के लिए तैयार रहिए. आप जितने भार सहना शुरू करेंगे उतना ही आपके कंधे मजबूत होंगे और उतना ही आप बेहतर इंसान बनेंगे अपने लाइफ में, उससे पीछे नहीं भागना है। आपको स्टैग्नेंट नहीं रहना है। आपके लाइफ में मोमेंटम होनी चाहिए, ग्रोथ होनी चाहिए, और वो ग्रोथ तभी हो सकती है। अनदर इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्टर इज़ दैट देयर हैज़ टू बी ग्रोथ हियर ऑल्सो। सो ये ज़रूरी है कि आप नॉलेज या हायर नॉलेज के साथ साथ आगे बढ़ते रहें और लाइफ में मोमेंटम रखें।
Yes, we are all unique. We come and go. But these stories are legacy forever. Do share your story with Indian Story anytime, anywhere. And don't forget to subscribe our channel